In today's Freebie Friday, we're going to talk a little bit about some conversion triggers. So by conversion triggers, what I mean are these little details, sometimes big details, but most often little details that help you boost your conversions by making it feel more relevant to your visitors. The first conversion trigger that I see on this page is this one up here. So it's detecting that I'm in Spain, and so it is changing the flag based on that detection. And it's saying that there's an exclusive offer for Spain, right? So if you're in the US, you'd see your US flag, Australia, Australian flag, Canada, and so on and so forth. And this is just something that it has been proven time and time again that if you're able to add in something that is relevant, really relevant to the person who's viewing the page, they're going to sit up and take more notice. So this could have very well have been something like adding in my city, adding in my my state, adding in different things that make it feel like, oh, this is talking specifically to me. I need to take advantage of this right now. We're not going to talk about the location conversion trigger in this video, but rather the date and month and year type of conversion trigger. So you can see here that Savory is also utilizing today's date, September 17th, which is, as you can see here, it is in fact September 17th. Friday, September 17th, 2021. And so he's telling me that, okay, I've basically just checked and the stock of this book is running low, right? And he has a little animated GIF here. Then you scroll down a little bit more and you get down to the sales letter and you're saying, oh, wow, he just wrote this morning, right? Also September 17th. So this is a good example, but this isn't the only example out there. And if you start to look at the pages that you're visiting of people who are savvy with selling things online, you'll start to see that there's kind of personalization for the date and time all over the place. And this helps add a sense of urgency or a sense of relevance and a sense of timeliness to the message that they're trying to get you to read. So we have another example here for the advisorist. And you can see that he's saying that spots for September are almost gone, right? So I'm seeing this in September. Oh no, if I really want this offer, I need to understand that it's September right now. Spots for September are almost gone. Therefore, I should go ahead and book my 15-minute strategy session because otherwise I'm going to miss out, right? This fear of missing out, FOMO, is what makes a lot of these conversion triggers work. So what we've done is we've put together a completely free shortcode for you, and there are actually two shortcodes we're going to talk about today. One is actually, fittingly enough, called today. Another one is the year, right? And we'll go through how this is set up, and it's as simple as it looks. So in this case, stock of this product as of today is low, right? So if I go to the preview here, I can see that stock of this product as of September 17th, 2021 is low. Right, so this is very timely. Oh no, this is today's date. Stock is running low. I better hurry up. Right, and by the same token, you can see that I was able to combine actually two different formats of that same shortcode. Right, I could say the day name, comma, today format abbreviated. Right, so it's not the long one that you're seeing here up top. It's Friday, September 17th, 2021. Right, from my desk here in Seville, Spain. Crisp and sunny day. Friday, September 17, 2021. This makes it feel like it is very much something that was done today, right? And this is all dynamic, as you can see. And then you can see here we did the same thing, right? Hurry, spots for September are almost gone, right? And I'll show you all the different format options here. And we're adding more all the time. And you can see that I combined two different ones, right? So this one I just used the month, right? So format is capital MMMM, and the month number, right? If I just do the two M's, then it's going to show me the number, the calendar number that corresponds to that particular month. So in the preview, you're seeing that September is month number 9 on the calendar, right? You can think of different ways that you're able to use things like this. And then one of the other ones that is kind of a small conversion trigger, but it's actually more important than you think. And I never thought this would be important. But when I had a client, there were times where we'd actually get people writing into us because they actually would get down to the footer of the page and they would see, the previous year's number here, or 2 years before or whatever, because the content that he's putting out is evergreen because it's based on principles, not tricks and tactics and things that change on a daily or monthly basis. But when they saw, when it was 2020 and they were seeing 2019 or 2018 on some of the landing pages, they'd write in and they'd say, hey, I see this content is old. Does this stuff still work? Right? So you can see that Sabri here is using the current years right here. But if we go to the advisors page and we scroll down, he's actually, he's also talking about coronavirus, right? So, while that's still going on as of the filming of this video, it's not as prevalent of a hook as it was last year in 2020. And we can see that when we scroll down that is in fact when this page was first made. Now, is he still using this page actively? I don't know. But this 2020 here, while it's a small thing and you would think that it shouldn't matter, I have personal proof that it actually does, right? So if you're putting out content or you're planning on using landing pages or even on your website, and you want to not have to remember to always constantly be updating the year, well, we put together this simple little the year, and so now you'll see that it always, and you can see we use it on our site here, so that way we never have to remember to go ahead and update the year in January. It keeps everything just feeling fresh and relevant. And you can see that the different formats correspond to different outputs, right? So today, long format, which is the default. So if you weren't to put any format equals, this is what's going to show up by default. And that is the full month, the date, comma, and the year. If you do the abbreviated, and these initial ones, these correspond to what we have in Ontraport by default as well. So you'll notice that if we were to go into Ontraport and look at how to format things with the different date fields and such, it will go ahead and give you the option to do these same types of fields, so it makes it very congruent. If you use SS, that is the month, day, year with the slashes. If you use the SD, it is same thing but in hyphens. If you use ES, it's slashes, but it is day, month, year, like we do in Europe. And if you use ED, it is hyphens again, excuse me, but it is also day, month, year. If you say day name, then that just gives you the day of the week, Friday in this case. If you use Unix, then this gives you the Unix time, or at least the day in the Unix format. If you use the capital M, 4 capital M's, then it gives you the month. If you use just double M's, it gives you the month number. And if you use the year, then it gives you the year. So this was a quick video, but I just wanted to lay this out here for anybody who's interested in being able to add another layer of conversion triggers to their pages, and or those who just want to have an easy way to always make sure that the copyright date or any other day that uses the current year is always up to date. This is something that you can use absolutely free by going to clickfix.io and signing up for a free account and registering your domain, and then using these short codes on your pages. If you have any questions or comments or any suggestions on how we can improve this or add additional features to it, please let me know below.